Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Janderra. I'm Geraldine, and today we're doing some tech tips on how to upload your video to YouTube. It's just a few simple steps. It's not complicated. So at the moment, I'm on my in my YouTube channel, and I'm looking at one of my playlists, which is actually all on tech tips. So there's lots of different videos here on tech tips that might be things that you might find interesting. So I'll leave a link to that. But basically, all you do is you make sure you're logged in to your YouTube channel and you select whichever account it is that you're wanting to upload to. So yes, so you've got your account and you go from there. So, and the next step is you set this little button here that looks like a camera with a plus sign through it. You click on that and you hit upload video unless you're going live, and I've done that in a previous video, and it'll bring you to this page. You hit select file, and from that you navigate to where the file is on your computer. So the video I'm wanting to upload is this one here that is going through 4 simple steps on how to set up Nightbot. Nightbot is a very useful program if you're going live. It can help protect you from trolls and all sorts of things. So you've got the title of your video. So you can put hashtags and that sort of thing in your title. So I mean, a good thing to hashtag here might be Nightbot, and even setup. See, I mean, steps might even be useful. But yeah, so when you come into your description, and these are things to help with your search engine optimization, you want to be able to type things into your description that are going to be helpful and help people to find your video. So I'm going to type something in here now, so I'll pause the video while I do that. But you want to include the title of your video in your description, but you also want to give a reasonable amount of information in your description as well, so that YouTube has got an idea what your video is about. So yeah, I'm going to pause that and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've added in my little blurb. So I've taken the topic and just put it in another form in the first sentence, and now I've put down the steps that I'm going to take in actually setting up Nightbot, and then the basic, remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and you can find us on Facebook. I should probably have ways that you can support the channel on there too. Actually, I will do that now. Okay, so I've now added in the ways that you can support the channel, and the next thing you can do is add a thumbnail. Now I haven't made a thumbnail for this as yet, so I won't be adding that, but generally speaking you just click on that and then select the thumbnail that you've created. Next thing you want to do is add it to playlists. So this one, I'm going to pop it into the lives even though it's not technically a live. I'm not going to put it into vlog, but I will find tech tips. So I've got a tech tips. I've got a lot of playlists. So I've got a tech tips playlist, and I'll add it to that. So next you come down and you select whether it's made for kids or not. So this one's not made for kids, and then you've got the age restrictions and tags. Now tags are not as important as they used to be, because people were taking advantage of them basically. So they're not as important as they used to be, but they are still relevant, and they still will help the YouTube algorithm find your posts and share it around to the people you want to see it, which is very important. So just think of, I mean, there are lots of different things that you can do to come up with the keywords. There are programs that you can put on your computer like TubeBuddy or vidIQ, and also just using YouTube. I will do other videos on that in the future though. There's all sorts of things that I've spoken about in this video, but yeah, I'll leave that for now. You can put in your English captions if you want to put in captions. You can put down the record date, the video location. If people want to, I'm actually going to leave location blank, because if you leave it blank, it'll actually show up your hashtags above your title. And it's got some other options down here and what kind of categories it is. Now this one is education. Actually, no, it's more how-to style. How-to and style, I guess. I don't know. And you can put down what you're wanting to do with the comments if you want to hold potentially inappropriate comments. So yeah, next step is to click the little next button. And once the video has finished processing, you'll be able to add end screen and cards. And I've got other videos that I actually go through showing how to do that. So I'll leave a link to those down below, as well as a card up there. So the next thing it does when you hit the next button is it goes through checking for any copyright issues. And it'll let you know when those are done. So yes, that's what the copyright checks are all about. And then we hit next. And this is whether or not you want the video to go public straight away. Now, I don't, because I want to be able to add in my thumbnails and all that sort of stuff. And I've got videos that show you how I do that sort of stuff as well. So at the moment, I'm going to leave it as unlisted. And once I'm ready to publish it, then I will change that to public. So yeah, so that's basically it. You can schedule it for later and make it as a premiere if you want to, so that you can actually be in the comments and chat with people while it's actually loading. But again, that can be for another video. This is just a basic one showing you how to upload a video. So next, you hit next and save. And that's basically it. Now YouTube will do its thing, and once that has finished uploading, you will have the opportunity to actually add the end screen and the cards. So I'm going to pause this video here and I'll come back to you once it's finished, and I'll set up the thumbnails as well. So yeah, I'll be back shortly. Okay, so now that has finished uploading, it's still processing the high def version, but it has processed now. So let's go in here into editing, and this is in YouTube Studio. We'll scroll down here a little bit. It's still unlisted. So the first thing we do is add some end screens. And I like to add it so that the best video for the viewer comes up here. So YouTube picks that one. And this is not on baby goats, so I won't put baby goats. I'm going to put my tech tips there. And then we have to come down here and hit save. Let's bring my picture there, might cause a little bit of problem. So next, let's add some cards. And what you want to do in here is add cards that are relevant to whatever you're talking about in the actual video. So yeah, so you can go through and you can listen to parts of the video, you can scroll through and find parts that you want to talk about and all that sort of stuff. And it's quite simple to do. So if you're adding a video, let's see what I can find that might be a good video to add. There we go. We might add one on StreamYard. Pop one there for StreamYard. And if it's one of your visited videos, it makes it really easy. You can put in a link directly to it. Sorry. So I'm going to go with that one. So that's adding that, and then you can also add playlists. So I'll add a playlist, and you need to have they only have a small amount of your playlists that they actually show in here. So sometimes you need the actual link, but I'm going to put the tech tips one up there. And then yeah, you can put 5 different cards in here, so that can be helpful. And I will put a link to the live. Let's see, has it gone live yet? Still doing stuff in there. There we go, now it's definitely live. So I'll add a link to that actual live video that I did, which was, yay, we hit 600 subs. So yeah, so as I said, you can add 5. I'm only going to put in the 3 at the moment. So, and then you hit save. wait for it to save. And so you have got options here for other thumbnails. I made one myself personally. Add it to all my playlists that I wanted to, but you can always add it to others, or you can make a new playlist. That's another option as well. And you've got all your tags and everything down there, which we already added previously. So pretty much everything else we've already done. So now that's all done, the only thing that's left to do is actually make this video public. Let's move that over there. So you can click that as to let it public. Now, if you want to actually set it up so that it'll come up and you'll be able to watch the instant chat on it that goes with it, then you can certainly do that. I'm not going to do that at the moment, but I'm just going to make it public. You can also schedule it so that it can go live at a time when most of your audience is up and going to be watching. Again, I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to set a public video. The scheduling the videos can be really useful if you've only got, say, 1 day a week to actually upload all your videos. So you upload all your videos and you schedule them so that they'll actually go up one each day. So that is certainly an option. You can also have videos set as a backup for if you're sick and not able to make videos, or if you go away on holidays or something like that. You can have them set up so that they can be scheduled uploaded at different times. But yeah, I hope you found this helpful. I'm going to make that live now. So I've changed that to public, but I haven't clicked save yet, so it's actually not public yet. So I'm going to click save, and now it is live. The changes are saved. You can't see any differences here, but if you go back to the list of all your videos, it's got this as public. Now, no one's watched it yet. Oh, actually, it says it's got 1 view already. Not quite sure how it did that. That's pretty clever. So yes, I hope you found that helpful and useful. If you've got any further questions, please leave a comment below and I will get to it as soon as I can. Have a great one. Bless you.